run in the first half to create some separation. What were you most pleased with throughout this one? They were able to cut it to single digits there late in the second half, but eventually you pushed it back out to 20-plus. What was most pleasing in your eyes from your team's first win of the year?
Definitely happy to get a win today. The most pleasing for sure is our defensive effort. We really challenged them today. We had to be better defensively than we were yesterday. We held them to 41% from the field, 25 from three. Held them to 11 offensive rebounds, and they're a really good offensive rebounding team. They had 8 in the first half. We challenged them at halftime. Let's do better there. They only had 3 in the second half. So really, really pleased with our defensive performance and offensively the way we shared the ball, 18 assists. I think that's about what we averaged last year. I mean, that's big time. Really pleased with that.
Let's talk about those 4 all-conference preseason guys. They score 86 of the 94, but it was in different spurts. Jack and John scored 33 of your team's 45 in the first half, but then it was Nick and Trey that scored 29 combined in the second half. What did you like about how things were almost split? Guys got hot at different times to help carry the load offensively today.
The good thing about having all 4 of them, any of them can pull off at any point in time. So, like you just said, it was Jack and John in the first half, and then Trey and Nick in the second half. They all played really, really well, but Braden Illett, he's a nice addition, 6 assists at the 5 spot. He's able to facilitate to those guys, give them some easier shots. So, really pleased with all 4 of them, but really everybody who played.
Yep. You mentioned Braden. That was actually what I was going to ask you next. Leads the team with 6 assists in his 20 minutes. What did he do so well distributing the basketball once you broke their full court pressure to get easy looks, whether it was open three-pointers or good drives inside?
Well, we did something that most teams wouldn't do. He's our 5-man, and we put him in the backcourt against the pressure because he's so good handling the ball and facilitating. He doesn't get sped up very easily, so we did something unique there, and he handled that really well. That's honestly something we put in this week, and we're happy with the performance there. But the way he shares the ball and he can facilitate and get guys really easy shots. We scored in a couple of backdoor layups. We got some guys some easy threes, so he played a really, really good game. We're really proud of that.
Jack Browder, he ends up leading the team in scoring, has his 6th double-double in his career with 10 rebounds. What is so impressive to you about his game? Because he doesn't just score it. He's able to rebound and be a factor on the defensive end. What's so impressive in your eyes about the way he continues to get after it? Got off to a great start. I think he scored 15 over your first 20 in this game. But what's so impressive about the way he goes about his way throughout a game?
He's always a double-double threat. He's an elite rebounder. He's really, really tough. A lot of times he's the toughest guy on the floor.
Yep.
I would say he was probably that tonight. One of the things I really love about him, he's not afraid of a matchup. We seen yesterday when we were scouting that Dang 11 was, if not their best player, one of their best. He immediately told me, hey, I want Dang tomorrow. I want to guard him. So I thought he did a really good job making it tough on him. He still scored 21. He's a really good player, but I thought Jack did a really good job making it tough for him to score. So he brings it on both ends, and he can rebound. So we love what we've seen from him.
Assess your team's ability to handle the pressure. Only 14 turnovers. It maybe at times seemed like that was a higher number, but you only end with 14, and they only scored 13 points off your turnovers against that full-court pressure defense. How do you think this group was able to handle that and result really more times scoring opportunities than turnovers once you broke the pressure?
Well, we talked a lot last night after our game and this morning before the game today about our poise. We had to stay poised because we knew the way they played, there was going to be times they turned us over, maybe a couple times in the media, 3 times in the media. I think that happened actually the first media of the game today. What's crazy, we had 10 at halftime, but we seemed so poised on the floor that it didn't really feel like that. We're kind of shocked to see that. So we're really happy with the poise our guys showed today and the way they responded from yesterday's performance.
We'll wrap up with this. Largest margin of victory under Coach Benson against a ranked team. What do you hope the guys get from this event, this experience at one of the most prestigious, probably the most prestigious Division II basketball tournament, to come away with a split at 1-1? What do you hope they take away from this weekend heading into the rest of the year?
We're happy to get to come down here and play against I think Fort Lewis was top 25, and then Lake Superior was receiving votes, and we knew we were going to play two really good teams. It's always good to get a top 25 win, especially the way we did it. But it started with our defense. We turned some defense into offense, so we're really, really proud of the way we played today, defensively, rebounding, sharing the ball, everything. It's really hard to get top 25 wins, and we're glad to get out of here at least 1-1.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on win number 1 this year. That is Carson-Newman assistant head coach